Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Battle video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the INT LR the INT LR Tien Prime Battle. I said cell because I was just doing a video in Legends, but INT LR Tien and his build in DBZ Dokkan Battle. Now, Tien is a free-to-play unit, so the question of whether you should use expensive skill orbs or anything on him is entirely up for your debate. I will say Tien is a great free-to-play unit. So I think he is incredibly amazing. I think he's incredibly solid. I think he is really awesome. And I think for a free-to-play, he's definitely someone you want to see. However, for me, the question is, do you spend skill orbs on free-to-plays? For me, it's not such a big deal, but for Tien, he's very limited. However, in terms of hidden potential system and all that, the correct way to build him, at least in my eyes, is probably to aim for around 20 evasion, and then maybe to look at grabbing yourself about 15 additional. He has additional kind of built into him. He'll launch an additional attack, like just a normal attack. When there's an extreme class enemy, he'll also launch an additional, and then he launches an additional super attack when HP is 50% or more. So he does do a lot of like just general attacks. And this means he can build his passive up just fine. Giving him a bit more additional obviously means that you could potentially fire off 4 additional attacks in one turn, which means he could build up even faster, which is quite good. Evasion though is probably your best bet. He has decent crit, high chance of critting with 12 or more key, 70% chance of critting with 18 or more, and 100% crit chance with 24 key or more. So there is definitely a huge merit to giving him things like evasion and things like additional. But I think for me, ultimately, what I would say is that I think Tien benefits the most from evasion, just to give him that extra layer of defensive mechanic. All in all, that's really it in terms of how to get his skill orbs. Mainly ESBR is a great avenue to go to grab something for him. There isn't really like a growth event up right now that I would say you can get his skill orbs from or anything like that. Probably what I would say next is to look at things like burst mode, if burst mode's available and has available skill orbs. But again, I wouldn't suggest using burst mode currency to get skill orbs for Tien. It's just not something you should do. It's not going to help you out. So I definitely wouldn't do that. Myself personally, I would just use like ESBR ones or maybe generic ones you get from growth events in future. But yeah, that would kind of be it for me. The secret intensive chest is the same, just wouldn't use the summon tickets on it. So yeah, that's it from me. Bye.